It's going to be fun. Let me give you some paper folding news. The world's smallest origami sculptures have been named. Did you see this in the papers this week? Here they are, that's them there. Look at that. They are, just believe it or not, they've been folded just 3 millimetres high. A tiny little bird, 3 millimetres high. And they're saying they're the world's smallest. Well, I'm afraid I have to dispute that fact because we have made some smaller here on the show. I'm a bit of an origami expert myself, and I've been working this week, and I have some here. I'm just going to get them up for you. Deep breaths, hold your breaths in, because if you blow out, we could lose them. Okay, they're tiny. They're so small, I don't know if you can see them. All right, you ready? Okay. Can you see them there? You can see them on the hand there? You've got a special magnifying camera here, I'm sure you... Okay. Have a look, see what I've made, see if you can see what it is there. What I've done is, they're tiny, they're 1 millimetre each, and it's my homage to Westlife, you see. I tried to make the stools that they said on, I couldn't do them as well, but... And if you see, there's not all, because if I give them a little shake, they don't just look like Westlife, listen to this. Give it a little shake. That's enough of that, isn't it? Oh, I have to make more. It was uncanny, the likeness, wasn't it? Shall we get my first guest out, ladies and gentlemen? I think we should before they lead impressionable young Courtney astray. Will you please welcome Westlife? Yes, this is what it looks like. And now, I'm going to try and get it all right. Mark?
Yes.
Kian?
Yes.
Shane?
Yeah.
Bono? OK. Nicky? Oh, wow, Nicky's the good-looking one, isn't he? But all the rest aren't bad either. Hey, great to have you here. Great to finally have you here. Thankfully, you finally crumbled and gave in to our request. Every series we've asked Westlife to come in.
I know.
They've always refused. They say they just want to do the late show. That's all they want to do.
We're very busy.
That's not true.
We've been very busy.
OK, well, it's great to finally have you here.
You know what? This is like it's a notch on our belt now, because like of all the things that you want to do...
Hang on, I do not want to be referred to... I don't want to be a notch on Nicky's belt. Can I be honest with you? Well,
somebody does.
But, well, of course they do. Your fans are, let's face it, devoted and slightly bonkers.
We are crazy in the good way.
But they really are. I mean, they are there for you 100%. I mean, you really do have a very devoted following, which must be a lovely thing. Do any of them follow you around the world? Do you get that level of interest?
Mm-hmm. They do all sorts of things. They send us weird and exciting gifts and lovely gifts.
Well, what sort of gifts do you get?
They come and visit us on Christmas Day sometimes.
Oh, that must be very welcome.
Yeah, very welcome.
So who's been visited on Christmas Day then?
I have.
Yeah,
I think I'm the only one that hasn't been visited on Christmas Day, actually.
He gives out the aura, do not do it, full stop.
I don't feel left out, by the way. I'm fine.
Don't visit him on Christmas Day.
It's going to happen now, you know that this year.
I know, yeah.
What kind of stuff do you get given then? You get, I guess, what, chocolates, that kind of thing, photographs of themselves, that kind of stuff? Treats?
We've had, I mean, over the years it's been, I mean, we're together 12 years, so we've had, like, you know, you can imagine, cuddly toys, you know, chocolates. Yeah, we've had a few funny things. Mark had a turnip. We still can't work out why.
Hold on. You're the only one who hasn't been visited on Christmas Day and you got given a turnip.
There's something going astray
They're
here.
sending you a message of some sort. So 12 years, that's quite something. I mean, and you haven't spent... I know Brian's gone along the way, of course, but apart from that, you guys have been together since you were teenagers, I guess.
Since we were 18, yeah.
There you are.
17, the boys are 17.
That's before he was lured astray. But have there been moments when you've been either individually or as a group you've thought maybe we should call it a day, or the four of you, have you as individuals thought, I want to do something solo, I want to try my hand in that way?
Not so much the solo thing. There's been kind of bits along our career where, you know, when Brian left, we wondered, because everyone had it drilled into our heads that if somebody leaves, you know, the band will slowly fall apart and, you know, Brian will go solo and, you know, he'll be the Robbie and everyone will be back at home in Burger King or whatever, you know.
So that was a worry then for you, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah, it was a worry. I mean, you know, when we started, everyone told us it'll be 3 albums, greatest hits, someone will go solo and that'll be it, you know.
Who told you that? That was a bit cold.
Take That, the Spice Girls, they all done They all told us
They all
that
called you
by
up?
doing that.
Yeah.
No, they
No,
all
they didn't
did.
call us. Hi, it's Ginger Spice.
Who chooses the music? Is this Louis? Is this because Simon? You're managed by Louis Walsh, aren't you?
Yeah.
But Simon Cowell's pretty hands-on as well, isn't he?
Well, Simon signed us back in '98. He before Simon was Simon, as everybody else knows him, he was like an A&R man in BMG Records at the time, and he flew in to audition us basically with Louis. Louis had already taken us on board, but Simon was there to sign us. And Simon and Louis work closely together in picking our songs and kind of putting us with different producers and stuff. And like we said, it's worked. 12 years in, it's worked really, really well.
And what kind of advice do they give you? I mean, how hands-on are they? Do they phone you up? Do they talk about what you're wearing? Do they get involved at that level, or is it just choosing the music?
Well, in the early days, Simon was very hands-on, so much that he used to call us up and say different things. Like he'd call you up and say, "Nicky, kiddo, you're looking good today." Then he'd go, "Shit, sorry, that
I like the way he said,
Shane, you're looking fat."
Shane, you're looking fat.
He rang me up one day, kiddo, great performance today. We were on CDUK, I think, at the time. He goes, but you're looking a bit fat, kiddo. I was like,
And he has an amazing
Hands
wink.
on.
He has this wink that when he winks, it's like
The wink of
Simon's
approval.
wink
he
at
literally, if
That's
he
a bit-
winks at you, you are
So
you
you
are
are
the
made
favourite.
but you've been with, he's got this big new house in LA, which I read about.
It's an
You've
amazing
been out
house.
there. Did he invite you out there? You went to see?
Yeah, we
Very
met him there for, we were making the new album back in the summertime. And he brought us over just to talk about the album and what producers he liked us to go in and work with.
he
And
brought us around the house before we got to business. And
it was pretty cool, yeah, it was pretty jaw-dropping.
Okay, what
house.
can you tell us about the house? What would be impressive?
His
What would you
maid's
find?
covered in tattoos.
He's got a tattooed maid.
Yeah.
The house is
black toilet roll.
Black toilet paper.
black toilet paper, yeah.
A cinema.
He's got the garage is the most impressive part though. He's got they're all black cars. He's got a Bentley, a Rolls Royce, and a Bugatti, but it's the special edition Bugatti. It's like $2 million, and then he's got this black marble slate. And it's all black. Everything is black. He loves black.
I think we've established that he likes black. If you go out your way to find black toilet paper, you've got to really like black. If you're going to wipe your arse on it, you've really got to like a colour. He's like the Dark Lord from the Star Wars movies, isn't he? He's terrifying. Yeah, he is. That's the Sith Lord Cowell.
How did you do that?
Do you socialise together, or is it? I mean, I guess you see enough of each other working, but do you hang out together socially as well?
We actually do. We socialise quite a bit. You know, we go out for
Probably a bit
drinks
too
or go
much.
for probably a bit too much. Yeah, we're actually very good friends, and I think that's why we're still together.
When you do have a big night out, though, when you do celebrate something, or it's a birthday, or maybe it's a Christmas, and you're all having a great time, you're alone at home, we've established this with no fans.
With a turn up.
Yeah, with a turn here. But when you go out and who is the wildest? Who's the one who often gets a little bit out of control first?
I honestly,
I think we all have our moments.
no,
but-
Keane
yeah,
is the wildest man. Keane just gets out of the game. Like it's just.
I guess the moment you could like bang a rock in his head and he wouldn't even notice.
Keane starts drinking at about 3 o'clock. You know, when he's about 6 hours into the night.
And you have to calm him down. You have to. Do you get him home? You put him in a cab?
Keane bites people.
Yeah, but he kisses
He
you too.
bites people.
Bites you.
And he kisses
He
you.
bit me. He
keep
bit
a
me on the. He
tetanus
bit me.
I get. I don't know how the best way to describe
I think
it.
hungry is the word. You're looking
No, I don't get hungry. I become like a child. It'd be the best.
You revert to a child.
Yeah, I revert to a child.
Like a drunk
so I
child.
kiss everybody and I bite everybody. I want to play, you know?
He bit me. You shouldn't bite. Even at nursery, you get taught not to. You get sent home for biting.
I didn't get sent home that night, though.
Where do you bite? Who do you bite?
I bit him on the ass.
He bit
one
me
night.
on the ass.
You nearly bit my earlobe off
and I
about 2
literally
months
like
ago.
Dracula, Mark's
You
blood.
still got the scar.
Blood. Blood through the jeans. It was an equinox. He went to the toilet.
How did you weren't bare then? He bit you through jeans and
Through jeans. Swear to God, he's got fangs. Look at show him the fangs.
I do have quite big fangs.
Got the fangs.
I have a very good friend as well who's like 6'4", but he's got like really big ears, and I always bite his ears when we get drunk. I jump at his back and bite his
Bit my
ears.
ears about 2 months ago and you took the lobe off.
So when you're having a drink, do you?
They guard. They're
you
like,
try
oh no,
not to sit
Keane's
next to
around.
him.
Now we
because-
know, you see, now we know.
It's like Hannibal
We didn't know
Lecter. We
10
have
years
this
ago.
mask.
He's all right. He's all right. He's all right with a few beers. He's grand with a few beers, but if he drinks vodka, that's it.
So vodka, you go.
Vodka, that is literally.
Demon.
And when you're sober, do you kind of think, I want to get drunk, I want to bite someone? You miss it when it's not happening.
This is not.
I bet you
looking
look
well
forward
for
to
me
it.
here,
Well,
right?
no, I bet when you go out the night, you're thinking, "Turn on, I'm going to bite someone." I mean, do you
I tell
have-
you what, after this interview, I'm definitely going to bite his arse again.
Well, that seems to me with approval as well. I don't know what it is. Okay, let's talk about the stalls. Oh, before we do that, this is something, once again, people have told me, Westlife fans have come down, they said, if you have Nicky on the show, you have to get him to do his Malteser trick. And part of me dreads finding out what this might be, but you need a Malteser for this, I believe.
Well, a couple it would, if in case the first one goes wrong.
A couple, okay.
Have you got a packet?
I have a packet, yeah. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, man.
Have one, pass it on.
Now,
Am I allowed to bite this?
this is pressure, by the way.
You okay biting? No, we don't mind. It's your trick just eating a Malteser.
I'm hungry.
That isn't the best trick I've ever seen, I'll be honest with you.
You gotta go.
Okay, what do you do with the
I'm
Malteser?
going to get down. I can do it.
Get down there and do it
Excuse me,
properly.
it's my trick.
You won't do it.
Hold it, no, I like... Say that again. Get down there and do it.
Get down there and do it.
Every word began with D there. Get down there and do it.
Right.
Okay, Nicky, let's see.
The idea of the trick.
Don't tell him. Just do it.
Just
No.
do it.
Oh,
No, you have to explain it, because then if you don't, they don't know what you're doing.
no, because then it might work and they might think that was it.
Just do the bloody trick. That was worth the wait. Okay, let's talk about the stalls because you often appear on stage with your stalls.
Very often.
There you are singing there. Do you not do it so much anymore?
Not really.
It was sort of it was almost a trademark thing, wasn't it?
It was for a
It
while.
was, yeah. For the
So you
first
get away
kinda
from the stalls?
5 or 6 years it was.
Because
Yeah.
you'd be sitting on the stalls, and then
And
and then when it got dramatic, you'd stand up, and then when there was a key change, you'd start walking forward.
No, we'd stand up in the key change and then walk forward.
Do you know
Okay.
we were
Get it
chanting to Robbie Williams about maybe 4 years ago? And he said to us, your next album has got to be Stand Up for the Key Change. That's got to be the name of it. So,
But it always works, you know, it's a crowd pleasing moment. I'm sorry to hear that you're moving on from the stalls.
We left
We'll
behind.
still have place for stools in our lives, you know.
Here's why I'm sad the stalls are going from your life, is because I've been talking to a friend who develops games and he's come up with a Westlife game that we think potentially could be a big hit. Do you play Rock Band or Guitar Hero?
We've been known to try.
Okay, and you know the way it comes. The chords are coming there, and then ring, when it hits the bar, you play that, or you hit the drum beat. We've put together a prototype, and I was hoping to see whether you would, you know, get on board with this called Stall Hero. Okay, here you see there, look, we've got the idea for it already. If we bring the stalls in, I want you guys to work on this prototype. Will you give it a go for me?
We'll give it
Try
a
stall
shot,
here.
yeah.
Okay, come round here. Ladies and gentlemen, Westlife are going to try this for the very first time. This has never been... Okay, grab they're familiar.
Which one will I go on?
Anyone you want. Anyone you like, Sunshine.
Pick a stool.
Okay.
Move
okay.
over there, Leslie.
Move on, move round one.
Here we go.
Are you going to give it a shot as well, Jonathan?
Yeah, but I'm glad that I haven't got the biter next to me. Okay, here we go. No, I can't because it's a four-man game. So now what's happening is, it's like the game. When the stool hits the bar, you have to stand up and then sit down again. Okay? Okay. And if you get the timing wrong, you don't get the point.
Notice how we all have one leg up, one leg down.
I think you... Well, that's...
We actually have meetings before performance to say, are you going to do
Which
the right leg, the right left leg?
Because if you have the two legs up, you look short.
You
And
can't do that.
if you do all the right leg, it looks a bit
prolonged.
synchronized.
But then if you've got one down, you can get up quickly.
Well, no, you're
and then-
prolonged. You look slimmer, you know?
Are you ready? So you see. Hold it. Strap over. Which one?
I've lost some weight since then.
It's training.
He's aged, isn't he? Right, are you ready to play?
Yes.
Okay, there are no prizes. Okay, let's start it and let's see if you can do this. Here we go. Here we go. This is the first time. Okay, are you ready? When the seat hits you, you go up and then... All right, but you've got to do it in time. Hop. Down. Hop, hop,
What does this mean?
Don't stand.
down.
Don't
No,
stand.
then down. I'm down on the X.
Okay, okay.
Oh, okay, okay.
Wait, you're down. Up. Stay up. Up. Now you're going to go... Don't you down. Where you down? Right. No, it's useless. You've got to get the flow. Like
I'm getting it.
two up, two down. Two down, two up. Two up, two up, two down. Speed it up. Three, three. You're losing it. You're losing it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2 down. All up. All down. All up. All down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. Up, down. That's it. That's a good game, don't you?
Very good. Very good. It's a bit fast.
Long might wear off after 2 minutes.
Good, isn't it? You can say it. I love Louis. What a terrific bunch of young men. It's Westlife. Thank you so much. Well done. Good luck. Thank you. Well done on the check. Thank you, Nicky. Ladies and gentlemen, Westlife.